John says, I still have dreams about my ex. All right. You've been with your ex, you've been used to doing something for so long, and you long for her and so on and so forth, so you dream of her. Well, that will happen, especially that, you're run by hormones, on your hormones at this age, and any age pretty much. And the whole idea of desiring her is in your mind. Desire is one reason that you keep either thinking of your ex or you're dreaming of your ex. And for that, you need to understand how desire takes place. And then we talk about why, even though you've broken up, you still gravitate toward that kind of thinking, missing her, or maybe even dreaming of her. And most dreams are because during the day you think of what it is that you're doing so much and you're involved with it. And when you think about something often enough, it also, you see it in your dream. It continues that story in your dream because the material process of the mind is still active. You've constantly been thinking about it, processing something all through the day. So when you sleep, it can still be continuing on that process and automatically trying to get it to somewhere that would benefit you, or in some kind of an enjoyment, or the conditioning that you have given it to him. It's like a machine that you've turned it off, but it takes a while to cool off and actually shut down. So you may dream of it because you've been thinking of it all day long. But getting back to what we were trying to say, why do we actually desire someone is got to process desire. Let's say you see a horse from the distance. Your eyes connects with the horse and you recognize the horse and it's a beautiful horse and you like it. Or if it's a car that you like, you see a car and your eyes connects with the car and you like its shape and recognize it and you like it. So in both examples, you go closer. Your sensories are working, whether if you smell the stable, you smell the meadow, you smell the the whole environment of the where the horses are. There's a certain aroma to it that's sensory also. So your eyes saw it, your senses smelling it, and the car, your eyes saw it, and the whole whatever else, maybe it's a smell of the brand new car or something, you're in a show, auto show or something. All your senses are working. So you go closer and you touch the horse. You touch the horse, you look at the horse, you could look at the mouth, you pat the horse. And while you're doing that, suddenly you imagine yourself. The beginning, imagination starts, that how it would be when you ride that horse. And as soon as these imaginations, how you train with that horse, how you interact with that horse, as soon as these imaginations start, in the form of the car, you go close to the car, you touch the car, you open the hood, look at the engine, you open the door, you sit in the car seat, you sit in the driver's seat, and you imagine yourself driving it, how other people will look at you, how you would feel when you're there. That images come to you. Once that images that we just talked about start forming your mind, desire appears. Desire to want to have this car, to give reality and actuality to the images that you just created by imagining yourself in that car and driving, how it would look if you have your girlfriend or boyfriend or partner, whatever, beside you, or whatever it is that you would want to go with this car, how you drive it, and with the horse, how you ride it, how you train it, what kind of saddle you put on it, and you see yourself on it galloping with your friends or whatever. These images create the desire. So as long as these images have not been created, the desire is not there. Now you say, but I've broken up. I'm not seeing her, touching her anymore. Why do I desire? Because you have had this connection and touch and intimacy and togetherness and familiarity and all these things. And the images have already in the past been created and they're in your memory. So when you think of her, all the images that was necessary to create desire also come with it. The image of intimacy, image of holding hands, image of walking, kissing, doing whatever it is that you guys did together, the time you spent, the memories, all those images already have ingredients of what is necessary for desire to create, the imagination of the things that you like, and then desire to bloom, to be created. And when you think of her, all these files, emotional and pictorial and images, that is necessary, prerequisite for the desire to create, also comes with the memory of her. And that's when the desire thinks that I should be created again, because all these prerequisites, all these images, all these criterias having involved the sensories are all there. It doesn't recognize as a memory. It just says it's all there, so I desire her. And again, because you've already created all that is needed for desire to be born and be created.